swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man. Boo boo swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man. Boo boo swerve, nah, bitch, I'm boo boo man.
Put them in a blender. Put them in a blender. All right, for real. The lighting to help. Nah. What's going on, YouTube, man? Swerveskii back with another reaction. Swerveskii reacts back with another video, man. This what one of my mods has sent. Shout out that girl. Shout out that boy. Shout out that girl, Eric, for sending this video here. Now this ain't no white or black or white racist cop beating up a black. Like, this is actually something I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? All that other bullshit you be sending me, bro, I don't be wanting to watch that shit. That's why you don't see no video. Quit sending me that bullshit, cuz off the back, you either tripping or you not tripping. I'm tripping. Don't send me that no more, bro. I'm just playing. But we finna see this shit here. Florida teen admits to 91-year-old woman. Off the back, I don't know what being bro algorithm. You know what I'm saying? What I just noticed though, this is from Law and Crime. I don't know if you can react to Law and Crime videos, but they'll copyright my shit. Hopefully not. Let's see what's to it though, y'all.
I said, do you want to be
off the back? You gonna need a thumbnail for this motherfucker. Hold on.
He was hip hop's biggest.
All right, y'all, let's get it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and sub, man. We back, man. And at the end of the day, we finna start doing a song of the day. We finna start doing a song of the day. I don't care. All my catalog, we finna get y'all a hit. Song of the day. What I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling like a shopping spree. Like, that's my mood. This is my mental. This is how my mental is right now. Like, it sounds just like this song right here. Yeah, hey, yeah, bitch, your bitch, your bitch, your bitch. I say, baby, if you pretty, you could come and fuck with me. Baby, if you pretty, I might take you on shopping spree. She ain't no bum, she get money just like me. You know I'm simple, bitch, I pop. What do you say? He say. I love her smile, make her laugh just to see her white. She submissive too, she say, look, we're gonna take the lead. I'm smoking weed, making this song, and it's beating me. Running up on me, and it's going end in tragedy. I got big guns, ain't there, nigga, I don't worry about it. She got these screenshots, I'm still acting clueless. What you talking about? This next me your fuck question, and I don't know what you talking about. Run away from me, boy, I ain't worried. Glock 100 down. Called him, he said truth, I said too late. He say. I fucked up with my thumb back shots all in the asshole. Bitch, I'm baby swerve, I'm boo boo man that night though. Swerveskii on YouTube, I'm getting high hoes. Alright, for real. That's song of the day. I ain't finna, you know. Back to the vid though, man. Let's see what this teen time at, man. They need to lock his ass up and throw away the key. He on some P Diddy shit, bro.
Do you want to be
baby Diddy on bro, and Diddy older. Let's think about this. Diddy older and he like the young ones. This nigga young and he like the older ones. Baby Diddy, man.
the rainy John to tell the truth, the rainy John that cares about me? Because I know you are.
Detectives press a 14-year-old boy for the truth in front of his grandmother as they question him about whether he's sexually...
Yeah, his ass look like he psyched the fuck out, man. His ass psyched out, man. He did it 100,000,000%. He's guilty until proven innocent. That nigga did it. Huh. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to dumbass.
Sexually assaulted a 91-year-old woman.
She deserves the truth.
Oh, I'm thinking he whooped his grandma. That's a random. Oh man, baby Diddy.
To be told when you know it.
Welcome to crime.
Cause they just said he dumbass, stuttering ass, flunk ass, but smoked out ass. Nah though, his ass. They just said he was sitting next to his grandma. I'm thinking he whooped his grandma. He did one of his grandma's friends. Do it different. He took that, oh, you so handsome, baby. You so handsome, sugar. Too serious. Relax. Just because the old folk hit on you don't mean you actually supposed to
Come on, man.
Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. This is a really disturbing case. Last June, Jesse Stone, he was a 14-year-old boy in Reddick, Florida, who was living with his grandparents and going to summer school. Now he's likely going to prison for a very long time. Camera footage from the early morning hours of June 9th, 2020.
Isaac, hey, my boy, look, if you watching this, put him in a blender. Oh, bro. He 14, 13 doing it. Put him in a blender.
4 shows Marion County Sheriff's deputies at a 91-year-old woman's home after she'd called to say she'd been sexually assaulted.
Okay, I'm up here in Reddick. I'm at a house, a 91-year-old.
Off the back, I get caught for something like that. Bro, the old bitch got dementia, bro. Y'all gonna really believe that? Like, I would have been playing the role. His ass, he looks psyched out. You did it.
The lady calls in saying she was just raped. We get on scene. She's beat up really bad.
Now, it was late at night, and this was a terrifying, terrifying call. Who would do this to a 91-year-old woman?
This is a terrifying, terrifying call. Who would do this? I should be a news reporter. I don't know how to play the role like that.
Deputies started walking the property looking
I'll be hitting up all that. Come on.
for clues or someone possibly hiding. Others started securing the crime scene.
I ain't got no on my face.
We'll just get some tape. We'll lock down the house. Once she shoots out, we'll wrap it up. Start crime scene. I got evidence coming. Major crimes coming. K9's coming. One's coming.
Who do you want to go with her to the hospital?
I don't care, as long as someone goes. I mean, if you talk to her, that's fine. Being that it's a female, maybe Alyssa can go a little bit more comfortable.
There was that lady's moved out of the way, right?
The one that was with the phone.
Yeah.
Hey, have the neighbor with the phone step out of our way.
Damn. Fan to my own. I got to hand to like on. Let me put. Why that dog crying? Feed it some chocolate. Why I keep crying? I'll feed that little canine some motherfucking chocolate.
Now, this is a very, very serious case, so it was all hands on deck. The rest of the neighborhood could be in danger with a rapist on the loose.
Oh.
Folks 14, by the way, that is crazy.
So she saw a shadow approaching her, and all of a sudden he just started like wailing on her. She's significantly injured in her face and got a big...
Off the back, when I was 14, I wasn't even thinking of it. I was scared of the coochie when I was there, nigga. I was just straight my shit, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't dare run up on no female, and like I was scared of it. This nigga bold than a motherfucker, but goddamn.
Big gash on her arm. She's 91 years old. So she's...
Well, probably wrinkly than a mug too, but brother.
Says that the guy sounded Hispanic and he was telling her to be still and penetrated her with his fingers. And she said that he felt like he was not erect. But maybe trying to be. She said it lasted about 15, huh?
Little nigga, they can't even get, oh my God. It's not funny, it's not a smiling matter, bro. Somebody, grandma, this is serious. It's wild, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says he never took off his pants.
She said he never took off his pants and it lasted about 15-20 minutes and he left about 5 to 10 minutes.
Nigga was finger blasting a 90-year-old wrinkly whoop for 15 minutes and you couldn't get hard. Now, let me tell y'all something like off the back. Feel me? If any of my old partners watch my shit, I doubt y'all do. But let's just say y'all, you know what I'm saying? Bro, any of the old females who I whooped with and shared sexual experiences with, nigga, I'm young as shit. I don't need no honey pack. I don't need no weed. I don't need no blue chew. I don't need no perk. I don't need no nothing. You just gotta kiss my neck. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta show Show flashing nigga, and I'm up, shorty. How is you finger blasting a bitch for 15, 20 minutes and you not hard yet, nigga? I be hard off the back. Lock his ass up.
Blender. Now, 97 is part of a police code, meaning that deputies have arrived at a call. Collecting and preserving evidence is, of course, going to be very important in this case, and it appears plenty of evidence was left behind by the perp.
I'm sorry, I didn't know evidence was coming out. I gave Christian the dress and the underpants, 2 separate bags.
That's fine.
There's no anywhere, like when you walk around the house, no evidence of like her falling or anything. So everything she's saying is adding up. Everything is on her bed. Blood everywhere on her bed.
The neighbor said that only Hispanics that she knows is.
I don't even run red lights, so that's disgusting. If y'all don't know what run red lights mean, y'all ass young. But yeah, but I don't even run red lights, so I stop at red lights when it comes to the females. His ass.
It's right across road right here on this side. Right.
I want to tell you about Upside. It's a free app that gets you cash. You can also use it in the US sends cash for any of the neighbors saw anything.
Not obvious. Hey, did you see anybody run through here or anything?
Not to my yard, but then again, I went in the house at 9:30 to eat dinner.
Okay.
And came back out with my son and said he saw all the cars come up here.
Okay.
And I was sitting there for a minute.
Your son live here?
I
too?
wonder where that little folks hiding at, 'cause he ain't got his own place. He just 14, right? Contact his mammy. His grand mammy.
There was a car earlier that came up there, like when it's still daylight out there, but I think that was one of her friends.
Okay. I think
it looked familiar, like I've seen the car before.
Okay.
But nobody's been in my yard because I got dogs out. So.
Right. Okay.
She okay?
I hope.
I mean, I've known this lady since I was 10 years old.
Okay. I mean, it appears somebody was over there messing with the house. So.
She's pretty.
No.
All right.
Later that
you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be on my phone when I'm recording, but I just love black women, bro. Like when fine shit who melanated send me pictures of herself. Like I just love it. Like I put a smile. Like if I'm scrolling on Instagram and I just see a pretty black woman and she not like portraying herself like she a hoe, like she just real, like you feel me, ladylike. I love that shit. Like that shit just like I love that shit, man. I love that shit for real.
talk to more neighbors.
I was out in the back working in my shop. I guess when all this was going down, I never heard nobody yell or anything. That's what was weird.
Man, with that type of belly he got hanging, he can't see that. He can't see his whoop when he pissing. Swear to God on my mama.
On the night?
Yeah,
right on my mama.
Came back outside, and then
Did the police? Did the
said all these lights going up the road? That's when I came back out and talked to you.
did the deputies talk to you last
Well, I
night?
gave them my name and stuff. Yeah, they just said, "Did you see anything?" I said, "No, I didn't see nothing." And they can't come through my yard because them two are out.
Sure.
Unless they jump fences. So.
Okay. Do you guys have video surveillance?
No, I got a set, but I don't have them up there. I'm crippled, so I've been trying to.
What the victim told police was absolutely terrifying. According to court documents, the woman said when the defendant jumped or pounced on top of her, she began to fight him by trying to push him off. Then he struck her face with his fists. Now keep in mind, as I told you, this is a 91-year-old woman laying in her bed in her own home. She told detectives she told the attacker to get off of her. Then she repeatedly prayed, "Dear God, please help me." And the defendant told her to shut up, shut up.
Damn.
Next, the victim said her underwear was torn off and she ended up face down.
He freaky as hell. Folks sound like me when I come in drunk. I'm just playing on need drink. You crazy as hell though. His ass talking about ripping it off. That's my kid. I'll take these off, babe. Take these. Like, and then they be covering their face like these. You slide that motherfucker.
Next, the victim said her underwear was torn off and she ended up face down and she was sexually assaulted. But then it stopped.
Bro ass said ass up, face down in the pillow. I could work his dick side to side like it's a this is a serious situation.
And the man left. During the investigation, detectives had encountered
Blender.
a 14
Blender. He did it. Blender. He did it. Put his ass in the blender.
year-old boy named Jesse Stone in the neighborhood. They noticed a red stain on his clothes and asked to get a swab. His grandmother consented to that and him giving a DNA sample. Then 8 days after the sexual assault, detectives received the results that showed that Jesse Stone's DNA was left on the 91-year-old victim. They brought Jesse Stone into the sheriff's office in handcuffs. They sat him in a room by himself for quite a while.
Damn, he one of them like when I was 14, I looked like a itty bitty ass little 14. You could tell I was 14. You probably thought I was 9 when I was a little nigga. His ass looked like he cool. 17, 18. He a little big ass 14-year-old. I feel bad for that grandma, man. That shit crazy. He a sick ass motherfucker though. Long socks wearing that nigga. That shit crazy though. Why is you wearing socks damn near to your kneecap with shorts on? Just throw on some pants, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? You over whooping. He over whooping already. And he got on the whole outfit matching. He was like,
You doing all right? You need anything? All right, Jesse, I'm Ryan, and we're gonna come in here and talk to you just a little bit, okay? We're waiting for your mom to get over here, just so we can all be here and talk and figure out what's going on, all right? Okay. You sure you don't want water or anything? Okay. If you need something, just give this door a little knock, all right? Okay.
Jesse is in this room for more than 2 hours, and eventually they give him a blanket. It was likely very cold in that room with the AC on. It is Florida in June, after all. They move Jesse Stone later to an interview room, and his grandma, who's raising him, shows up.
Jesse, I'm going to ask you some questions. It might seem a little bit weird, but this is just to help me understand and to make sure that I'm on the same page as you. So, do you understand the difference between the truth and a lie?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me what the truth means to you.
The truth is what actually happened.
Okay. And what's a lie mean?
Something that's made up or not true.
Okay.
The detectives read Jesse his rights, and they ask him about being out in the neighborhood the night that the woman was assaulted.
Do you remember that night? So when I showed you that video of you walking, so that would have been late Saturday night.
Yes.
Do you remember everything that you did that night?
bro, this is a police interrogation room. Why the fuck is it kid toys?
Yeah, I couldn't go to sleep, so I got up and I headed down the road to watch the cars.
The way he talking, the way he's talking, he's guilty of that rape. I'm telling you right now. You interviewing him. Well, yeah, later that night, I couldn't go to sleep, and I went to 7-Eleven to get me a little Sprite, you know, like, hey, get his ass, get his blender.
Coming from the concert, I've watched them with cars over for modified vehicles for a while, and then
I don't even feel like I need to watch the rest of this video. He did it. Could we all say that in the comments? He did it. It was him.
I went walking across the street for, I'm guessing, an hour before I came back to my house.
So you heard there that the detectives had seen Jesse Stone on video in the neighborhood. They'd also met him in the neighborhood. Then Jesse Stone talked about seeing the victim hours before she was attacked. It was something the victim had already told the detectives, that the boy she knew as Randy John had stopped by.
Where was she at?
On the front porch, sitting in her rocking chair in front of the door.
Okay, gotcha. So what was the last time, like, before then, when you had seen her? Or I guess
my mod just sent me his Twitch link, y'all. Y'all go follow my mod. Too Fast Crash 19 on Twitch, man. I will watch right now, but I'm recording the video.
I would say a week and a half before she was
Shout out to him.
Driving down the road from like church or something.
Oh, okay.
And she just stopped and said hi real quick. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember the last time, like, my understanding when we spoke the first time, and correct me if I got this wrong, that you, when you were younger, you used to go over and talk with her quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd go over, talk, help her.
The detectives then asked...
so he been plotting on this 91-year-old woman. Man. Hey, put his ass under the jail, bro. I'm telling you, throw away the key, feed the key to some pigs. Like, throw the key in some acid, bro. He been plotting on a 91-year-old, bro. He ain't got no other 14-year-old friends you can mac on. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, cuz you can't even, yo, shit, like, come on, bro. He probably got a little Peter Whacker. He probably could, his shit like, god damn.
Asked Jesse Stone whether he had ever been in certain parts of the victim's home. And this leads to their big gotcha moment in this long exchange.
So she's never asked for your help to do those types of, like, household chores, so, like, laundry or whatever? Okay.
No, I've helped with the laundry machine, but not to do laundry.
Not like you've never done her laundry with.
I help with the laundry machine, but not to do laundry. Unless the machine broke down, like what the, I don't know, the machine could break down. What do you mean by that? I don't know.
Bed sheets or anything like that.
No.
You've never like taken a nap or slept in any of her bedrooms or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Do you remember if you've ever been in any of those bedrooms?
No.
No.
No. I've never been in any room other than the living room, kitchen, the bathroom.
Okay. Well, Randy Dunn.
He probably told on himself when he said, I only been in this room, that room, and that room. He should have just said, no, I ain't been in any room. He just told on himself, which he should. Nigga, like, on bro, but stupid motherfucker.
I think you probably know that I wouldn't ask that question unless I had a reason to.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to be honest with you because, I feel like you've been mostly honest with me. And I know your mom's been honest with me. Is it okay if I call you his mom?
Yeah.
Guardian? Okay, I don't mean to.
It's okay, yeah.
But when I came over to you on,
Yeah.
I think that was Sunday, and I was asking you about your clothes and the video and such, and I explained that I wanted to get your DNA because I knew that you had been over there before because you mentioned, like you told us today, that you had talked with her. So I knew that you're, at the very least, there would be evidence of you being in the porch.
Yeah.
Right? So I went and met with your mom, and you guys signed a consent form, and we got your DNA.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So we sent your DNA and the sex kit up to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, who does the testing and stuff for stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, is there any reason at all that your DNA would be on her clothes?
Yeah, we hug. When I said goodbye to her, we hugged. Like a side hug.
Okay.
That's.
Let me be a little bit more specific. Your DNA was on her underwear.
Damn.
And so I want you to really use this.
Off the back of it, bro, I just told you I did her laundry, so I be folding up her clothes, bro. Like, that's why it's on there. But he dumb and stupid. So he can't think of that.
Time here.
I mean, he in the blender either way, but
because
just lie just cuz. Fuck it.
I think that we know what happened, and I think that your mom knows what happened. She also
You said, huh?
wrote down a list of times that you went in and out of the house, to include the times that the call came in.
Damn. Imagine you just sitting there thinking, you know you whooped. You got somebody to the left of you just staring at you. You feel that, and like y'all ever turn y'all head, like you feel somebody staring at you, turn your head and they actually staring, like he feel the energy of his grandmama just looking. Then we got a dude there looking at his ass. So we got grandma looking at him right here, then we got right in front of him or to the side of him, we got Buddy. And then we got the female officer to his left, staring at him. I know he feel the tension in the room.
And I think you probably know that you wouldn't be in here unless we had a good reason to put you in.
I don't see. What?
It's not about C, Randy John. It's truth.
Yeah, truth. It's impossible for my DNA to be on her underwear.
That's what we like to think too, brother, but that stuff doesn't lie, that stuff doesn't get made up. Sometimes the truth can be hard. You seem like a really good guy, man. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, you make connections with people that need help, you go out there and you help other people. And there's people out there sometimes that make mistakes.
Damn, now they faced up, damn.
And that doesn't make you a bad person for making a mistake.
What did he just say?
Come over here, and
that doesn't make you a bad person for making a mistake.
Bro, finger raping a 91-year-old woman doesn't make you a bad person. Bro, what? That make you sick. You sick in the head. That's a different type of sick. That you sick. That's not normal. It's not regular. What is he talking about? No.
The detective then lays out photos of the victim, showing Jessie Stone what had been done to her.
Well, we just need to understand, like, who is Randy John, man? Because I don't...
Holy cow.
And we don't think that that was the intention. But we need to understand what happened, man.
Randy, I want to be real clear with you. We know what happened. What I want to hear from your own words, everything that went on that night.
God. Holy cow.
I want to know why this happened.
Randy, help us understand, man.
Now it's even more intense. Now it's more like you feel the energy even more now, cuz now grandma raised up staring at you. He been like leaned up staring at you. She moved from your right to your face. Man, she showing you the picture of the grandma. Man.
Randy, look at me for a second. You did this exact same thing when I asked you about you walking down the road or jogging down the road at 11 o'clock. And you did the whole, I don't remember, and I was like, and you finally admitted to it. And I think this is the exact same thing. I know what happened. And it's only going to help you for you to be honest with me about what happened. Because like I said, we know what happened because we have your DNA at the crime scene.
Like you said, it's not like we're talking about a sweater that it was found on. It's in this elderly woman's underwear. What are you thinking, man? We're putting everything out here, and you're kind of just looking at all this, man. I know it might be a shock, but what are you thinking?
I'm overly confused.
What are you confused about?
I wasn't even near her house. I was across the street.
Really? Really?
A whole hour. You were gone.
Yeah. I said I was gone for about an hour.
The detectives leave the room, and Randy John is left with his grandmother.
Mom, I don't know if you want to have a couple minutes to talk with your son. Randy, I want you to think real long and hard about everything that happened. And I want to do this, listen, more than I want to have the truth from you about what happened, because I know that you know what happened, I want to do this for her. If she is as an amazing of a person as you say she is, and I believe you because I've talked with her, getting all of this out in the open for her is what matters.
She deserves the truth to be told, and you know it. Personally, I can't believe.
She already know his ass guilty. God damn, off the back. Tell her the truth, grandson.
This is a horrible thing, Randy John. That's a horrible thing.
I don't
remember doing that.
Ability to do that.
I don't remember, Mom. I don't remember doing that.
It's hard for me to believe, too. It's really hard for me to believe, too, that you would do a thing like this.
I didn't.
But how many times have you been caught in lies?
I know.
Put him in a blender. Put him in a blender.
And this is the whole reason why you're on restriction. It's because you're not telling the truth about things.
Put him in a blender.
This woman deserves to have the truth.
Put him in a blender.
She deserves it, and you know that.
I'm finna have me a opening verse in my song, and it's gonna be whooping like the blender. I'm gonna have it whoop with the blender. If y'all mess with my music, y'all gonna be the only ones who know that. And look, bro, y'all gonna the blender. Y'all ain't gonna know what I'm talking about, but y'all know what I'm talking about if y'all hip to this. Shallow.
And don't say why's, Randy John, because why doesn't exist here.
I wasn't at her house.
Randy John, it's across the street. Look at her.
You finna start crying. Put him in a blender.
Look at her. Look at her face. That's
Hey, at least in jail, he ain't finna have to take it. They gonna throw it to him. Shit. But it's gonna be boys. It ain't gonna be girls. It's gonna be boys. But shit, ain't gonna have to take none of that goddamn. I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
I don't even think like that.
I wouldn't even think like I would never do that. Swear to God.
I've never seen you hurt anybody, but I don't want to hurt. What the hell are you doing outside at that time of night? It doesn't make any sense. You
Looking for some booted. Some booted. He wants some booted. He took her booted.
Ready, John, it doesn't make any sense. There's a million different things you can do. Being outside where you don't belong, and you know you don't belong out there. I'm sorry, but I'm an outdoorsy.
Why does that sound like, I'm sorry, but I didn't do it, and it's not my blood, and I didn't do it. I was only at the store, and why you sound like that?
Belong, and you know you don't belong out there. I'm sorry, but I'm an outdoorsy.
He over whooping. Come on.
You're not an outdoorsy person. You're a sit in front of the TV kind of guy.
You said, son, grandson, you gonna be outside, your bum ass be watching TV all day. Damn.
I don't have TV. I'm outside. Well, I don't know. I hope and pray you did not do this to this woman. I hope and pray.
Bro, the DNA test ain't gonna lie, he did it. Come on, man.
This is horrific.
Horrific.
This is a human being.
Human
And
being.
she deserves justice.
She deserves
She
justice.
does. If this would
I
have
would have been her little hype man. I would have had that little nigga, man, blender.
happened to your sister, what would you do? Murder whoever did.
If somebody did that to your grandma, if somebody did that to me, what would you do? You know what I'm saying?
If you know anything about this, Randy John, for her,
Yeah.
if you care
I don't
about
know.
her,
He 14,
tell
he
the
a
truth.
minor. He a
Tell the
juvenile.
truth.
I don't know how that shit works.
We've been down that road before where you've been lying about something and you swear up and Randy John, you've lied about stuff before.
Jesse's grandmother leaves the room, and the detectives do most of the talking.
I just got done talking to your mom, and she said that, I mean, you're 14, right? I think every 14-year-old's had some thoughts about what a woman's like and things like that, and I heard that you...
Man, I'm telling y'all that I was scared. What's that? He's scared of, I was scared of, like they say on today, he's scared of this. I was scared, bro. I was scared at 14, so I was whooping. I wouldn't dare walk up to a female at 14 and take it. I wouldn't even, if a female offered it to me, I would be scared of the motherfucker. Boy, what? He out here taking shit, man.
Even kind of exploring some nudity.
It do hit different.
Is that what's going on?
Blender.
The thing is,
Blender.
Grandma's got no reason to lie to me, and you have no reason to lie to me about that either. That's totally normal and totally fine. So is that something you've been, I heard you're taking Grandpa's phone and taking a look at that.
No, I don't do it on Grandpa's phone. I haven't been able to do it. And
What are you talking about, eh? What are you talking about?
You're taking Grandpa's phone and taking a look at that.
no, I don't do it on Grandpa's phone. I haven't been able to do it.
Bro, the nigga took his granddaddy phone to watch the whoops and then delete the search history. So, oh my God. Put this nigga, hey, his ass been in the blender. Hey, he been in the blender. But like when he was in the blender then, it was like cool where you could put him in the blender and turn on the blender and walk away. He's so deep in the blender now. Y'all know how like if y'all don't put y'all like elbow or hand over the blender, it'll shoot the top off and everything. That's how deep he is in the blender. Like and he's in the blender. He in the blender. He's in the blender. He's been in the blender.
Computer because she takes everything away.
Yeah. Well, is it true that you were looking at some of that stuff? Like I said, it's totally normal, man. Okay. And like I said, and I think like Detective Hardigan said, it's totally normal to want to find out about these things, especially for someone. It seems like you really truly cared about this woman.
Yeah.
And maybe you just wanted to figure out what was what, man.
What
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was bro age. I ain't even know what the fuck a coochie was, bro. I thought girls only had an asshole. I ain't gonna need back because I ain't seen no bulge, no dick bulge by that shit. I thought they pissed and shit out their asshole. Like, I ain't even know about a coochie or none of that. It's like, this nigga ass watching porn and shit. Like, damn, nigga, you over.
Maybe you went into there, you didn't expect her to be awake. And so you freaked out. And you panicked. Because that's what it looks like. Is that this was a, oh shit. And then maybe you just laughed around not expecting her to, maybe you just wanted to knock her out. You didn't think you would hurt her this bad. And then you got out of there.
Because what we're trying to figure out, Randy John, is like today party said we're pretty certain of what happened. What we're trying to figure out is Randy John the kind of guy that breaks into people's houses with axes and chops them up into pieces and leaves them and murders them? Or did Randy John just make a mistake? Did he go into a house and expect this 91-year-old woman to be sleeping and maybe figure out something about life?
What he said, take that. Nah, look at that.
And things just went awry.
Take that
People
on
panic, man. And people do things that they don't mean and they don't want to do when they panic.
So the detectives, as you saw there, tried to make Jesse Stone feel comfortable, like he just made a mistake, so he would open up to them. Eventually, he confesses, saying that he watched pornography on the victim's iPad and then went into her room and assaulted her.
Put his ass in the blender, man. Like, throw the key away.
His confession is redacted under Florida law, so you won't be able to hear it.
Honestly, Randy John, I feel like you probably wish that this had never happened. Like, I honestly still believe that you never
oh, man, what?
Under Florida law, so you won't be able to hear it.
Bull, talking
honestly,
about, man.
Randy John, I feel like you probably wish that this had never happened. Like, I honestly still believe that you never really intended to hurt. Because you cared about her.
I don't intend to hurt anyone.
The male detective and Jesse Stone talk extensively about him watching pornography, and Jesse talks very openly and freely about it.
You mind if I give you some more stuff? Sure. So, how old were you when you started watching the porn videos?
My friend showed them to me when I was 10.
Holy shit. 10. I got introduced to that shit like in 7th grade on the middle school bus. How old you is when that? Like, I was a kid still then, playing outside, crying because I scraped my knee because I tried to pop a wheelie on the bike. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, his ass is a professional dick beater on, bro. His ass is a professional dick beater.
You've been watching them since you were 10?
That's 40 off. Damn. His ass sick.
Off and on, yeah.
Okay. How often do you think you were watching them before you got put on restriction?
Once or twice a week.
He was whooping so much, they put his ass on restrictions, bro. God damn.
Okay.
Professional dick beater, man.
What kind of stuff were you watching? Looking at pictures? Were you watching videos?
A mix of both.
A mix of both? Okay. And what site do you normally use?
Oh, the XNXX.
XNXX. And that's all it's called? You just put that into Google, XNXX?
Yeah, that was the website my friend showed me.
Okay.
Jesse Stone pleaded guilty to the charges back in December. He'll be sentenced next month. He is now 15 years old. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Thank you so much for being with me.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. They gonna put his once he hit the big boy prisons and he ain't in juvenile no more and they find out his charges, they gonna put his ass in the blender and they gonna whoop him like how he whooped that grandma. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But don't forget to like, comment, and sub, man. Shout out E-Rick for the video recommendation. I'm finna record one more video and I'm finna get to editing these bitches for real.